I used to do very badly for subjects such as English, history, or any subjects that requires a lot of readings and writings. When I read, I'll read very slowly, slower than everyone in the class. And when I write, I'll make a lot of mistakes, really a lot. Spelling mistakes, grammatical mistakes, in almost every sentence. Many teachers felt that I was just lazy, I was not focused. And all this judgment made me feel that I was not as smart as many people. But 5 years ago, I thought that I might have dyslexia. So I went for a diagnosis and found out I'm really dyslexic. I finally understood why I was always having a hard time reading and writing. And I realized that I'm actually not stupid after all. But being diagnosed with dyslexia have one big problem. People started seeing me differently. When my friends and colleagues knew I have dyslexia, some of them thought that I needed more help. For example, when they gave me instructions, they'll repeat the instructions a few times. And they'll remind me about the deadlines again and again, worrying that I will forget. But even with all those helps, I didn't feel good at all. I felt that people are judging me, like I could never stay focused, never write a good article, or read a whole book. And it feels like people don't trust that I can do a good job anymore. But I can. I enjoy reading, I enjoy writing, and I can always complete my work on time. We need to understand that people with SEN, such as dyslexia or ADHD, just think differently. It's not like we cannot do this, we cannot do that. Sure, we have some challenges, but it's not like we cannot overcome those challenges. We just need more practice, a lot more practice than most people. But because we are always making a lot of mistakes during the practice, students like me tend to think that they are not good enough. They might give up after 1 or 2 failures because they thought that there's no point in them continuing the practice. That is why, as teachers, we must really believe in our students, especially those with SEN. And we must believe that they can really do a very good job without much guidance. Really, they don't need more support, more scaffolding, more instructions. What they need is somebody to believe in them, so that they can believe in themselves, so that they can continue the practice. And we must constantly encourage the students to embrace their mistakes and not constantly telling them what are their gaps and how they can fill out their gaps. They know their gaps, but because they kept seeing the gaps, they lost that courage to continue the practice. Sometimes we just need to say, just keep practicing, you will get it. As long as you don't give up, you will do better than everyone else. But we also don't want the students to feel that they are a group of disadvantaged people. Like, they must always do a lot more than other people in order to succeed. As a dyslexic, I have strength few people have. For example, I can see the big picture better, connect the dots easier, and I'm always thinking outside the box. That is why we must always tell our students that each and every one of them have their own strengths. And I believe that as teachers, we should help them find those strengths.